Welcome everyone, thank you guys for joining a wet and wonderful Nice Grand Prix. As you guys can see, 3 qualifying sessions, Q1 starting with 18 minutes on the clock. Got a good lineup here tonight as well. Everyone scared to go out so far, well, probably still busy putting up their setups and so on. It's gonna be a wet race, the entire race. It's gonna be fun, fantastic. We actually have our first car out on track. Most of you guys are known from the ORLSA group, semi-pro. Also got the bearded llama out on track. Only going through the first corner, second corner now. Bearded llama is actually the first one out on track, already underneath the bridge, towards the hairpin. It's going to be tricky going through this track in the wet. Probably going to be an interesting race. Zunaid and the Reynolds also out on track, first corner now. Rifi and Merck, he's probably going to enjoy this session in the Merck. One is also fantastic set. Everyone is probably waiting for Puri. Alpha, yeah, he's also out on track, going through the first corner. He doesn't have his teammate racing tonight. It will be interesting to see what Jakes can do in the McLaren. Jakes is currently second in the championship. Okay, let's jump on board with Bearded Llama. He was the first one out on track. He's already started his first flying lap. About to finish the first sector here. 38.8. Guys can see a lot of spray coming off the wheels. Taking it quite easy. We are heading up to the hairpin now. Straight here. See what he does in sector 2. He's going to lay down the benchmarker here. This is the first one now. At a 1 minute 25.5. The guys practiced a bit earlier today, and it seems like 144 is going to be the time to beat. Going through the final corner now, towards the main straight, over the line, does a 144.9. Brilliant lap from him, and I think Romano is right behind Romano with a 1 minute 25. It looks like he's going to be slower. see what he does as he comes through to the main straight now. Oh, Romano goes faster with the 44.3. That is a good lap from Romano. The referee does a 44.1. Quad for the 46.5. See, Sabas is also out on track in the Toro Rosso. Let's see what he does. He's going to cross the line now. Sabas puts himself second on the 44.7. Fantastic lap. Who else is on a quick lap about to finish here? We've got Boosted in the Williams. Jake's still in the pit. There's Zunaid with a 1 minute 28 in the second sector. Crosses the line. Okay, I think that was a dirty lap. Starting a new lap now. Let's see, Boosted was on a lap 1 minute 33 the second sector. Oh, he's also dirty the lap. You see the track is in red. So he will not be able to put a lap on this time around. Jump on board with Economic Berry. You see the yellow car. Junaid stuck in the barriers there through the S's. That's gonna. Oh, wing is damaged badly. Oh, and Economic Berry losing it on the outside, just dirties the lap. He has got, okay, he's slowing down now. He's got Savas behind him, overtaking him now. See what Bruce can do. I believe Tamer Curve is also on a lap now. Can he keep it clean coming through to the back sector or the back straight now? About to finish or cross the line for second sector. There's a 1 minute 27.9. That's probably going to put him on par with a 1 minute 45. He does a 1 minute 47. That is hoping. He's not going to be happy about that lap. Could have been affected by his teammate crashing through the S's here. I see there's another car stranded, moving slowly now, trying to figure out who it was. Oh, let's see. Okay, so it was Savas actually. Probably spun out through the S's. Waited for his time so that everyone can pass him before he came back on track. But Farid driving very slow, coming through. He's probably going to pit now, or is he building? Oh, he's building up for another fast lap. Let's stay on Farid. He's in the Alpha. Oh, and he runs it wide off track. He's not enjoying this first corner. Let's see who else. Jakes is finally on his outlap. We're going to keep an eye on him. And we've got someone else also spinning. Let's see who it is. It is Romani off track, also through the S's. The guys are really struggling through the S's. I'm going to jump on board with Jakes. He is coming through to the back straight now. Starting to build up for his fast lap. Let's see what he can do in this McLaren. It seems that Jakes is also to make this to team one orange car on track. Okay, Jakes is about to start his flying lap. Let's keep an eye on him. You know what? Let's jump on board with him. Attacking this first corner. A lot of guys is having troubles through this first sector here. Coming to the S's now. Slow on the throttle, coming out of the corners, taking it nice and easy, doesn't want to spin like the rest of the guys. 7 minutes left. Oh, almost runs it a bit wide on the exit there. As you see, he's trying to attack the curves. Also not immediately on the throttle. Going through to the hairpin now. Sounded like really tripped. Doesn't sound like he's attacking. Oh, almost going wide there. Purple middle sector. Oh, he just flat out through that corner. Attacking that final chicane. He knows he can go through in pole position here. Oh, he goes second with a 144.5. But I believe he's still got some time in the first corner, or at least the first sector that he can make up. Well, while we were on board with Jake's, Tamer Curve put himself in third place with a 1:44.8. Super lap from him. Whistler still needs to go out on track, and Zunaid is back out on track on his out lap. Let's see, he only went out now. Oh, and as you guys can see there, who was that? Was that... I believe that was Swartwolf. Yes, Swartwolf crashing out. And that's also through the S's where everyone is struggling. Oh, that is unfortunate for him. Manu back out on track. What can he do? Can he improve on his lap time? On the throttle. Jump on board, listen to this Mercedes. Back straight now. Oh, I was hoping to wait if he can improve his lap time. Okay, so Zunaid is only coming through the first sector now. The 39.9 crosses the line. That's board with the Renault driver here now. Want to see what Whistler can do. Oh, Zunaid losing it on the exit of the hairpin. Manages to keep it together, so he isn't on the track. He's going to lose a chunk of time. Only 3 minutes left, so he's probably going to have to do another lap. Runs a bit wide as he comes through to the back straight here. Start to finish his second sector. So currently the benchmark to stay in the top 10. Well, everyone will go through to the top 10 now. And Jake's with a 43.9 as the fastest lap. So yeah, but for the next qualifying session, Q2, it looks like the cut time will be a high 45, maybe a low 46. So let's have a wait and see. And he's made with a 1 minute 47.5. Currently puts him 12th and ahead of Boosted. Okay, let's jump on board with Whistler. Whistler's got maybe 2 laps. Whistler with the purple first sector. Coming through to the hairpin now. Back straight now. Across the line for the second sector. Silent screen. Purple again, 1 minute 25.5. You're going to attack this Kane here. He is attacking it pretty hard. Close to the edge of the track. Accelerates out of the corner. And he crosses the line and takes only 3rd place. What happened there? 1 minute 44.4. Half a second down. That is unfortunate. Seconds left. Makes this 0.7 down on his fastest lap so far. Do another lap. Was in the pits. Let's see, Dean. Dean is not going to do another lap, or maybe have time. Have a look. 15 seconds. No, Dean is going into the pits. Ashley is 0.2 up on his personal best. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's see if we can improve his time for now. Skunkworks, how are you doing, man? Oh, and now he's down by 2, so he lost 0.4 of a second on his own personal best time. Jake's doing everything to get out of the way. Let's see what Ash can do. Can he improve on his time? Currently on 146.2, and he does a 146.0. Managed to grab a 0.180 back on his time. That's done for Q1. I just want to see. Only Zunaid. Sorry, Ash. And that's it. The game should head over to Q2 now. There we go. As you guys can see there, the results for Q1. Jake's with the 1 minute 43.9, unbelievable lap time. Almost a half a second up on Romano and Whistler. Whistler, however, lost a lot of time in the final sector because he was purple first and second sector. And now it's down to the top 10, well, not yet the shootout, but and we're going to see who is going to be in the shootout with with the second session here of qualifying. Hey, Q2 is about to start. Let's see who's going to be first out on track this time around. Let's see, I can hear some cars starting up. Who's it going to be first? Looks like it's going to be the Williams of Boosted was out first. Let's see who followed him out track. Actually, a couple of guys coming out on track now. I believe Dean is one of them. Oh, Whistler is actually one of them. Whistler coming out very early this time around. A bit of a lag there. We've got Savas also very quickly out of the blocks trying to get a quick lap in. Tamer Curve also out on track. Marie is still in the pit. Dean is still in the pit. Where's Jake? Jake's is also still in the pit. So yeah, these guys are just waiting their times. Skunkwood, is that you? She grows some hair during this lockdown. Oh, this is going to be a bit messy if these guys are going to keep on following each other around. I'm sure Whistler will want the toe through the main straight and also the back straight. They come here through Spoon. Going to jump on board with Whistler. Let's see his first lap out. Through 130R, heading towards the Casino Triangle. Oh, sorry, the Casio Triangle, not the Casino Triangle. I'm thinking of different things here now. Heading on to the main straight, coming to turn 1 now. Starts his lap. I saw he actually let the other guys go, created a gap in front of him. The spray probably was too hectic for him. Coming to the S's now. Very gentle on the throttle. You can actually see the green around the gear. How gently he's taking it through. Through Dunlop curve. Turn 9 smoothly. Coming to the hairpin now. Heading towards Spoon. Now we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. That's probably just someone going off track. Make way. Boosted with 1 minute 46.4. It's the time to beat for now. Coming through 130R. Tamakers 145.5. Oh, Bearded Llama 144.1. Casio Triangle takes it nice and easily through the chicane. heading towards the main straight. And Whistler goes first with the 43.9. Purple final sector there for him. Okay, let's jump on board with Savas. Savas also out on track now. Let's see what he does. To the Dunlop curve now. Finishing the first sector. 39.1. I believe that's a bit slower. Turn 9. Heading towards the hairpin now. Exit for me. Oh, Thomas, what did you do? What did you do, Thomas? You guys can see he completely lost it. All this, Jakes is still in the pit. Let's see what Economic Berry can do. Ryan was all through this Estes, he was in 4th gear. I see Berry in 5th gear. Come through Dunlop curve. Oh, purple first sector for Berry is going through turn 9 here. Heading towards the hairpin. This is where Savas lost it. Anything to spoon. Doesn't run it wide. It just touches the curve on the outside. Oh, almost loses it on the exit. On the back straight here. On his way to 130R. Lifts. He's got a... Oh, that's why he lifts it. It was way too fast coming out of the 130R. And he completely lost it. You guys can clip that all the way if you want to. That was a magnificent accident from Berry. Complete total there. The mechanics are going to have to rebuild the car now. Jake still in the pit. Whistler out on track again. What can Whistler do? Can he improve on his time? Coming through spoon now. Let's see if he's going to lift through 130R. Oh, keeps it flat out. Hard on the brakes. Into the chicane here. Final corner. Not attacking the outside curve. He's going to go back into the pits now. Let's see, Romano's out on track now. And we've got Romano actually. Okay, that was. We've got Reefy 0.1 up through the second sector. He's attacking the chicane. Hard on the throttle. What can he do? Oh, half a second up. Still stays 4th. This one with a 1:44.6. We've got Dean out on track. 1:45.8. His current fastest lap. Oh, he's 1.2 seconds slower. Also keeps it flat out through 130R. Is that where he's going to make up his time? Let's have a look. Through the chicane here, and he is cruising his way back into the pit. We've got Savas on an outlap, and Jake's also on an outlap. This is going to be interesting. Renta, how are you doing, man? Oh no, it's not Renta, it's not Nat, sorry. I thought it was Renta. I read too quickly there. Not Nats, how are you doing, man? Missing out some action here. But I hope you get well soon, buddy. Guys are definitely missing you out on track. Ashley jumped with a 1:46.1, currently in 8th place. But we still got Jakes and Savas out on track. What can Savas do? Can he improve on 12th place? He lost it very early on his previous run on the exit of the hairpin, basically. Takes a 5th place all the way through the S's, coming through Dunlop Curve. Oh, purple, the first sector, coming through to turn 9 now. Smooth exit from him. Jump on board with him as he brakes hard for the hairpin. A bit wider than what he would have liked to be. This is where he lost it earlier. Lost him a lap. Coming through to Spoon now. On the brakes. Runs a bit wide. There's a bit of curve. Full throttle on the exit. 311 k's per hour. Lift off to 290. Hard on the brakes. I believe he is running with no assists at all tonight. 1:43.9 puts him 2nd place currently. We've got Jakes also out on track. Oh, Jakes with the purple 2nd sector. What can he do in this McLaren? Can he go fastest? Exits the final corner and goes faster than 1:43.9. That is 3 guys with 1:43.9. Oh, this is way too close for comfort. Savas is cruising his way back to pits. Romanu is a 1:44.6. On another fast lap. Let's have a wait and see. We've got Tamer Curve also starting a fast lap now. Going forward with Romanu. Savas is happy with 3rd place. For now, he's going to make it to to the final shootout. And we've got Romano currently with the fastest first sector, heading up to the hairpin now. Back straight now. Oh, flat out through 130R. Hard on the brakes. Oh, and he loses it on the exit of the chicane. Oh, that is unfortunate from him. Oh, almost crosses right in front of Tamer Kurth. Tamer Kurth goes half a second, well, 0.6 of a second up on his time with a 44.8. Fantastic time from him. Dean for now is going to be in the top 10 shootout. What can he do to improve? Currently up on his time. Coming to the hairpin. Good spoon. Oh, puts a wheel on the grass. He doesn't want to do that. Luckily for him, he contained it. To the back straight now. On his way to the second sector. What is his time going to be? Oh, just up on his time. Can he make more time up to do this final corner? Oh, goes up on his time, but he's still behind Schwartz. Damon Curve is on his way back to the pits now. What does Romano do? They're also going to back in pit now. Oh, he's still going. Oh, Romano goes faster with 43.7. Fantastic lap from Romano, considering that he spun out the previous lap on the exit of the corner, of the final corner. Zunaid is half a sec. Oh, Zunaid dirtied the lap by the looks of it. Does a 47.0, but it doesn't count. But it wouldn't have mattered in any case. He's still in 13th place. So now this time we have lost Ash ZA boosted Zunaid, and the biggest one of them all, Economic Berry, lost it through the 130R. Just waiting for the game to realize the second session is over. Not racing anymore. So there you guys see it. Ash ZA boosted Zunaid and Berry out of Q2. Now it's heading towards the final shootout. Oh, this is going to be interesting. As you guys can see, the top four is very close to each other. Just 0.2 in it. But second, third and fourth is not even, it's a 0.035 difference between them. It's very close. Bearded Llama could also have a shot at taking this. Needs to find a half a second somewhere. This is where the guys are going to start pushing it. Everyone going out. Savas, the first one out on track. I'm going to jump on board with him. Let's follow him around his first lap. Guys not out yet is Bearded Llama Bean, but it looks like Bearded Llama getting out. pushing Q3. Comes through straight. 130. Someone's about to start his first flying lap. 3. On board with him. Watch very gentle on the start here. Oh, almost losing the rear end there. Whistler with a 1:45.0 and there was that timer curve of 45.1. Reed also up there. I'm going to jump on board. Ferrari got to get it on. We come through the second section now. 24.8 second sector. On the brakes for the final chicane here. Oh, 43.991. Fantastic lap from him as well. Dean still out. Pit lap. It's in C. When he is going to go out for Dava's trying another fast lap, one after the other, racing back so he can get another lap. He does that completely, goes back into the pits. Oh, Whistler lower on his second lap. Jakes, I'm going to jump on board with Jakes here. About to second lap. Oh, he drops it into the pit. He had a perfect little sector there. This is I jumped on board with him. Romano off the way. Whistler is just slower than his first fast lap. Oh wait, he's up. 0.11 up on his previous lap. Let's have a look. what he does through the hairpin here. Keeps it fourth gear, keeps fifth on the back straight. Oh, just over on his time. What can he do through this final couple of corners? Hard on the brakes for the chicane. Oh, cuts the corner. That means he's going to go straight into the pits. Romano's half a second up on his time. Can he keep it through? Poon heading towards the back straight. We might have some teamwork here. I see it's his teammate in front of him, but his teammate is not slowing down to from a toe. Still half a second up on his time. Still not the fastest time though. Puts himself in first place with a 43.4. Fantastic lap. And that is as Tamer Curve comes out the pit. He's out lap. But Jake's also on an out lap here. Starting his flying lap now. Gonna stay on board. Jump over to Savas. Just through the S's here. Gonna jump on board back with Jake's. Gonna follow Jake's through his lap. Manu with that lap time is in a demanding position. Oh, Savas just up, well, just down on his time. Jake's gets it fifth here, down to fourth. Through the S's here. Navigating his way down the brakes. Right up. Going up to the head turn. Purple neck and nectar from Jake's. Doesn't lift at all through 130R. Chicane now. Crossing the line, can take first. Oh, takes second with a 1 minute 43.6. Savas currently with a 1 minute 43.6 as well, very close between second and third. Here is Lamont, he can grab first place here if you want. He's got slipstream from Whistler as well, that will help him with a bit of top end. Oh, it's not helping him with the corner exit here. What can he do? Can he grab first place? Oh, he goes faster, but not fast enough. 43.8 leaves in fourth place. Whistler currently, the Whistler get through for another lap. Was very close. Down board with him. His fast lap so far is 144.0. And oh, Whistler is currently. Oh, Whistler loses it through the S's. What can Pierre Lawman do here? Can he keep it for another lap? Go faster. Oh, he's slowing down. Has he run out of fuel? Jake's also gonna finish this lap. Oh! He's crossing the line. Picks up for 124.3, reaches 6th place. Tamer curve is also done. Still on the fast lap. Jakes is also done. Everyone is coming back to the pits. Oh, that was an epic battle for the top 10 shootout. Back to cruising back to the pit. We've bearded llamas without fuel. Oh, what happened here now? Fury and Reef had an accident, and they're not even in control of these cars by now anymore. So how this happened is beyond my understanding yet. As you guys can hear, Reefy without a wheel. Qualifies 7th place. As you guys can see, the top 10, Romano getting pole position with a 143.4, followed by Jakes in the McLaren. Savas putting himself in 3rd place. Bearded Lama followed by Whistler. Uri only managing a 6th place. Reefy 7th. Tamer Curve 8th. Then followed by Dean and Smart Wolf rounding up the top 10. Whew. Gonna be an interesting race to see who's gonna win it. These guys are evenly matched. Okay, these guys are going to take a quick break, stretch their legs, or the race starts. Oh, it's going to be a crazy one. While we wait for them to stretch their legs. Have a look at the standing. See it, but Fury currently on top, 215 points, only 10 points clear of Jake's. So that can change still. I mean, even on the team standings, we've got VF Racing in first place with 242 points, with Checkered Flag Racing in second with 220 points. So that's only 22 points difference. So if Jakes can win this race, with Ferrari failing to make any points, that can change drastically in the. But as you guys can see, Drunken Master's third there with 380. So they can also make up some good positions if Ferrari doesn't have a good race. Driver standings is going to be closer there. This one. Tough one. You guys can see we've got a couple of guys unable to join tonight. Miss out on the epic racing. Tamerker finding himself in 5th place. Got a nice gap between himself and Berry starting in 15th place. Gonna have to pay up to gain some points back. Romano, the current pole sitter, is in 10th place with 61 points. He can win this race. He can move up a couple of spots as in 12th. 9th place. The Dean can get himself in front of Gary. Gary and Notnat racing them. Dunay can also get a couple of points, maybe overtake. Boosted will love to get some points, get out of the bottom 3. And on 15 with Orakus and grab himself 2nd or 3rd, 8th or 9th place. He can move up a 1 spot. Then he's 80 by racing. 26 WC 4th, and got a good gap back to them to bring it 143 points. If Bearded Lama can have a good result, he can take his team back up to 9th place in the championship. There's going to be a tight battle in this race. Being wet, I was going to enjoy it. Okay, the countdown time. Counting. So sorry about that, guys. Seems like I had a bit of a mic issue there. As you guys can see, the race started, and from the off, bearded llama crashed, crashing out, losing most of his front wing. That's putting him all the way back down to 14th place. Economic Berry already up to 11th, trying to attack Ash in front of him. Can he get past Ash? And then at the front, we've got Romano dropping down already to 3rd place, being under attack from Whistler. Whistler trying to be inside. Oh, unfortunately not making it. Savas, Savas very wide. Coming through to Spoon, and as I predicted, Jake's already very demanding lead, 1.1 seconds. And Romano dropping backwards in 3rd place. He is keeping up his team, Leafy in 4th. Whistler down in 5th place. Romano running very wide through 130R. Whistler can he get past here? Just lapping down the straight, you can see the work is pulling away. And Fury having the same problem behind the pink Mercedes, as they call it. Dean finding himself up in 7th place. Economic Berry manages to get himself ahead of Ash. Now trying to chase down Hardwolf. Everyone taking it easy. Hardwolf trying to attack Tamerkurve trying to attack Dean for 7th place. Seems there was a big pile up in the beginning, and then we've got Savas and Jakes just driving away from the rest of the group. The drama still trying to get back to the pits. Whistler. Oh, going for the pass on Reefy. Let's see if we can get close enough on the exit. Going through the 2 leaders are already long gone through the first, through the final 4 already. Whistler trying to get close. Oh, hard on the brakes. He was running into the back of Reefy. First place, Romano dropping backwards. Romano currently 5-6 seconds behind Savas, making 7 seconds down on Jakes. Back to Whistler. He's getting into a rhythm where he's going to stuck behind the Reefy. With Berry, then he run into the back of Wartwolf, was made in 11th, followed by Boosted in 12th place. Berry in the pits, losing a lot of time. And then keep the gap, the table curve over 1 second. Got Savas within a half a second of Jakes. What can Savas do? Can he go for the overtake here? Coming through Spoon, as you guys can see, you can barely see in front of him. Looks like Jakes got that McLaren set up beautifully down the straight, so I'm able to catch up to him. This final corner here. Savas is very close to Jakes. Coming through to the S's now. Any mistake, make the break it here. Savas can smell the fumes coming with Jake's car now. Very good battle going on there. First place. This is exactly what Jake wanted from Fury. Fury currently down in 6th place. He's going to make a ton of points on Fury currently. They can probably change the team standings or perhaps the drivers' standings going through to the final 4 races. Oh, and we've got Romano crashing out on the hairpin. Dropping all the way down to 9th place. It's going to be 10th as the Red Bull comes over. Oh, he keeps in front of 10th place. I wonder if Ruthie and Whistler had a get together, because Whistler has now jumped to 3rd place with Lee jumping to 4th place. I wonder if something happened between the 2 teammates. He now finds himself in 6th place behind Reefy. Now Whistler's got all that work to do to try and catch up to the leading pack. Still Savas half a second behind Jakes. Who's going to blink first? Whistler close that gap. It's down to 7.9. .4 and 0.6 of a second. Jake's in front of him. Seconds. Oh, yeah, seconds there. Have a look and see what the current fastest lap is. And it is somewhere with a 48.4, 0.3 faster than Jake's fastest lap. This level of 49.6. Starting to drop Fury as well now. Briefly, by the looks of it, getting closer to Fury in front of him. Not a very good track for overtaking, so we can see the guys bunching up. Oh, did Dean make a mistake because suddenly Tamer Curve is less than half a second behind Dean. Followed by Swanful sticking right there. Oh, Dean going very wide on the exit of the hairpin. Out of the session. Oh, Romano cracking out through the aces. Oh, inside there through the aces. I was still unable to get those days. Whistler still 9 seconds behind Sabbath. Starting to drop briefly as well. You see a pass from Economic Berry and boosted soon. Running very wide. The spoon. Oh, Booster gets out of the way. Basically gives the position to Berry just before 1:30 off. Berry's got 7 seconds to catch up on Zunaid. Marvel still sticking right behind Tamer Curve. Tamer Curve now 2 seconds behind Dean. Rifi is all over the back of Fury. through to the hairpin. Defending for his life here. Should have had it down this back straight. Blended his exit out of spoon. Himself and Salazar 0.8 seconds, 0.9. Back down to 6. Come through Dunlop curve. And the bridge they go. Hard on the brakes. Almost trying to have a look on the outside. And for the second, this is getting very close. Can Summers be close enough? 3 on the second, hard on the brakes. Back straight. Faster now, getting closer to 3.2. He's going to go for it. Oh, out of the move. Can he take it through the chicane? Jake's defending the inside line. Whew, this is close racing from these. Jump on board with Reefy. So very close at the chicane. Can he get closer through this main straight? Whistler did close the gap a bit. 8.8 seconds behind now. As close as possible. The 9 here. The bridge. Second behind Jakes. This is a very intense battle. And we've got Fourie and Reefy also still battling it out. Fourie now 4 seconds behind Whistler, 3rd place. Got Tamer Curve also battling it out with Dean. Oh, getting very close to the back of the chicane. Berry now up to 9th place already. Trying to get back up the field again. 90 seconds to catch up to Martel. Martel seconds behind that. very difficult track for overtaking, especially during the wet conditions. What happened with Jakes? See, Savas has overtaken Jakes now. I've completely missed that overtake. Jakes doesn't have damage. Because he is dropping back from... He's dropping back from Savas, and at the same time Whistler is catching him quite quickly. What is happening to Jakes? Baron is not good for him by the looks of it. Already down on Savas. This is unfortunate. Whistler now 2 seconds behind. Does Jakes have a punch? That is the good question now. Oh, you know what? Jakes disconnecting from the session. Oh, he is losing a lot of time. Oh my word, that is so unfortunate from Jakes. Jakes, you need to get back into the race, man. But Jake is busy doing everything he can to get back into the race. Marie is now catching up to the back of Jakes. Jakes has a lot of time. He struggles to get back to the race. Ready for the second moment, Whistler. It's like leading the race for Charles Leclerc at Bahrain and having an engine problem towards the end of the race. This is exactly what is happening to Jakes now. Already dropped 4 seconds behind Whistler now. Fury is also about to overtake him. Oh, Jake's still not back yet. And here comes Fury. Cruises through Jakes. Oh my word, Rifi is going to do the exact same. Between Whistler and third place for closest battle we have between Rifi and Fury. This was a second now. so unfortunate. About to drop behind Tamer Curve. Tamer Curve finally getting off the 6th place. Barry catches up the guys in front. He's on 13 seconds behind. That's a Reefy Aquafurious. Briefly getting very close to 3 of them. Barry now 10 seconds back from 1. Is definitely catching pretty far. Half a second behind foot. Whistler with a 3-second time pen. Currently 10 seconds. All the closest battle. And 3. Catching. Finally back in pace, but bearing with good laps. This is going to break. Oh, can he catch up? Breaks his back in space. Drive like a bad man. Goes back. Lost a lot of money. This is exactly what Jakes is. Jakes is supposed to fit. But it's my race. Jakes is basically getting a free position over all of them. Okay, so most of the guys now swapping over to still got the top two on Jakes. They've got very this is not going to be the okay, all good, man. I'm increasing my input volume and decreasing the game sound a bit. Let's see. Going according to your settings here now. Yeah, that should be better. Let me know if you guys can hear me a bit better now. Ezekiel saying he can't hear anything. Is your stream not on mute, man? Okay, I've changed some settings now. Okay, so these guys are all waiting for the safety car to come in, and it seems that the safety car is coming in this lap. I'm going to jump on board with Rifi as the safety car pulls into the pit lane. And Savas is going to be the one taking charge, and Savas is gone. He's just leaving everyone behind him. A 10% louder. Well, I can still drop the game sound a bit. I see the Formula 1 game is a bit louder in general. Oh, Rifi goes off track. And that puts Barry and Dean into second and third. Now, Barry is going to try and go for second place. This is exactly what Berry needed from this race. He had a very early pit stop for a new wing, and now he's finding himself in third place behind Dean. And it looks like Dean is actually catching onto the back of Savas. So it looks like the Inter tires is the tire to be on right now, because Rifi himself is going backwards. He is struggling. Swartwolf as well. Tamer curve up the inside of Swartwolf into the hairpin. Can he make it stick though? Jakes decides, you know what, I'm going to take both of these guys. And Jakes up to 5th place. Now Jakes was the early leader now of this race. Okay, thanks Ezekiel. That's if that's a bit better, then that's good. That's what we're aiming for. Better. Oh, Jakes just took full advantage of that overtake attempt from Tamer Curve on Swartwolf. And Whistler now back up to 7th place. So before the safety car threw everything around. Okay, wait, so what's happening here? Sava's now down to 3rd place and Berry in the lead. Berry is enjoying this race now. I mean, he was at one stage, he was 17 seconds behind 10th place. And now currently he's in the lead of the race. Oh, Savas still deciding to stay out. Savas is losing a lot of time now on these full wet tires. Oh, this is unfortunate for Savas. He's just going backwards. And Dean actually trying to stick to the back of Berry. Jake's now coming up to the back of Savas to overtake him as well. Savas is having a nightmare now. It looks like everyone that was in the lead. Oh. And we've got Jakes now overtaking Savas for 3rd place. This is definitely spicing up the race. And we've got Tamer Curve also on the back of Savas. Can he take him? We're very close on Spoon here. Oh, we've got a 3-way battle here. Whistler, Tamer Curve and Savas all battling it out for 4th place. Tamer Curve going wide. Whistler takes the inside on Savas. Gets 5th place. Can Whistler get 4th place from Tamer Curve though? Oh, this safety car has definitely spiced up the whole race. And Savas is in the pits now. What can Whistler do? Whistler sticking on the back of Tamer Curve. Savas now all the way down in 9th place. That pit strategy definitely did not work out for him. Whistler struggling to get past Tamer Curve. Very difficult track to overtake this. Oh, he is getting very close to the back of Tamer Curve. Can he take Tamer Curve before 130R? Will he do that this chicane? Let's have a look. Who's going to be bravest through 130R? We once saw Alonso overtake on the outside here. Oh, Whistler on the brakes hard. Ooh, getting very close to Tamer Curve. Three also on the back of Whistler here, so these guys are very close. Jakes has just been thrown a lifeline with the safety car. And Savas is regretting that decision to stay out. Just 1 second behind Tamer Curve. Very close between them. Coming through to the hairpin now. Tamer Curve just on the exit. Oh, he's just not close enough to go for the overtake. But we're having another battle forming here. We've got Jakes closing on to the back of Dean. 1.2 seconds behind him now. Oh, it's 1 sec. Tamer Curve, Whistler and Fury. 0.7 seconds separating the one from the other. Savas now 6 seconds behind Reef. That extra, or that earlier pit stop from Reefy definitely helped you over Savas, because he was what was it, 8 seconds behind Savas by the end of the first lap after the safety car. So, and Savas stayed out another lap, so that 6 seconds is definitely worth it for Reefy to go in a lap earlier. Jakes now getting as close as ever, 0.6 seconds behind Dean. Hard on the brakes into the hairpin here. Dean, very good on the exit there. Stretches the lead by a bit. Have a look and see what the fastest lap time is. One is on E. Fastest lap is Berry with a 43.5. Jakes is definitely struggling to get past Adenia. Whistler, trying up the inside into turn 1. It looks like the rain is coming down harder again. These guys are probably going to have to go pits again for wet. Got about 25 laps left of the race. We're getting very close. Tamer Curve. Jakes is on the back of Denia, off a second. They come up towards Spoon. Can Jakes grab the slipstream here? Whistler is also going to look for the overtake through here. It's only 0.3 of a second behind Tamer Curve. Look and see up the inside. No, he doesn't make it. Just too far back. Very good on the exit here. Whoa! That was a bit of lag. Hopefully it doesn't look like any of them got damage. But we've still got Whistler on the back of Tamer Curve. Oh, just can't get close enough into turn one. Definitely has a look. Curry is there to pick up any pieces. Used to have a get together. Whoa! That's definitely a bit of lag happening there. Doesn't look like any of them lost some car parts there. But that was quite close. Could have ended in tears. Now Jakes is only 7.7 seconds behind Barry. Barry finally looking like he can win a race. But Jakes is already gapping Dean behind him. Oh, Whistler running into the back of Tamer Curve. Is that damage though? Doesn't look like he's got damage. Or he's going to try and see if he can pick up some pieces here. Oh, Whistler losing it on the inside of the chicane. Gonna give him a very slow exit. Let's see if Furi can take full advantage of that. He's in the slipstream, goes on the outside. Whistler defends the inside line. Beautifully done from Whistler to defend his position. But now he's lost all the advantage over Tamer Curve. Needs to catch up to the back of Tamer Curve again. Jakes is now trying to close the gap to Barry in front of him. Jakes also, just safety car happened, find himself down in a 9th place and a lot of time down on 1st place, and now he's only 7 seconds behind Barry. Savas is the one that lost out the most this race. He was leading the race just before the safety car, and he's dropped down all the way back to 9th place, not stopping behind the safety. Barry at this stage just keeping that gap in front of him, or in front of Jakes, at 7.9 seconds. Still a long race left. Anything can happen. Tamer Curve holding 4th place. Dean currently having a fantastic race, 3rd place. Tamer Curve is not catching up to. With this track being very difficult to overtake, Dean might have a good opportunity to grab himself a podium position. 7.9 seconds behind Barry. Barry is just enjoying life at the front now. As you can see, 130R final chicane here. brilliant upper cam on board here. Crosses the 32nd lap. These three are super close to each other. Whistler's half a second now behind Tamerker. Is he winding himself up for another overtake here? He also gonna have a go on Rifi as he tries and overtakes Zunaid, 7th place. Savas now 2 seconds behind Rifi, so Savas is on a mission to get back into this race. Just to give you guys an idea. And we've got, whoa, Rifi going up. Oh, who's that? Whistler. Oh my word, that is so close. What happened with Whistler there? We're on board with Rifi as he overtook Zunaid. And now we've got Savas going to go for the overtake on Ezekiel. I'll jump on board with Swartwolf now. One thing I can say, these guys are super fast, so don't worry about Swartwolf going down backwards. We are on realistic performance as well. We've got Savas now in front of Zunaid, still behind. I don't know, he's in front of Whistler as well. Whistler just going slowly. Oh, we've got Farina on the back of Tamer Curve. But yes, Swartwolf is currently in the Toro Rosso. These cars are put on realistic performance. So he is in a slowish car. He is new to F1 in this league, so don't be bothered by where he's driving at. Like I said, a slowish car, probably not going to be as fast as the likes of Barry and Jakes. Savas is getting very close to Rifi now, and Furi close as ever to the back of Tamer Curve. Gonna stay on board with this battle for a bit longer. Gonna see if there's anyone else getting close to each other. Savas is making his way closer to the back of Rifi. Jake's starting to close that gap to Perry. It's now down to 7.3 seconds. No, Ezekiel, these guys are, well, some of them is running full assists off. I can tell you now, I know Dean doesn't drive with assist. I think in the wet he does. but I believe Savas is running no assist. So yeah, the assist is allowed this league, but the guys are starting to practice without them, and they're finding that they are faster without the assists. Oh, Furi closest ever to the back of Tamer Curve. Oh, just not close enough to go for the overtake. He is also on controller. Tamer Curve also on controller. I know from the top three, it's only Barry and Dean that is on a wheel. Jake's also on a controller. Savas also on a wheel. Whistler is now catching up to the back of Maid. Battle his way back up the field. Not sure if it was an incident with Tamer Curve or Free, or was it on its own. Dean is definitely in a very good position of finishing on the podium in this race. And Tamer Curve. Just not fast enough to get past Tamer. But Savas now very close to the back of Reef. Less than a second. Jumps from corner to corner by the looks of it. Just to give you guys an idea of how fast Savas actually. The cars are run on realistic performance. And Savas is in the Toro Rosso and Rifi is in the Mercedes. And Savas is actually catching up back of Rifi. Oh, we've got Barry trying to go for the overtake. He's less than a half a second behind Tamer. Jumping in the slipstream of Tamer Curve. Getting closer, 0.3. He's going to go for the overtake on the inside into the chicane. Oh, there's contact. Oh, luckily for them, not enough contact to make a difference or to have damage. Now that was a brilliant overtake from Furi on Tamer Curve. Harifi also catching up to the back of Tamer now. Jakes is now finally closing the gap to Economic Barrier in front of him. It's 6.8 seconds. This is now going to be an interesting battle because we've got Rifi on the back of Tamer Curve, and then we've got Savas on the back of Rifi. And Tamer Curve trying to stay with Furi, and it doesn't look like that's happening. Six behind Rifi. Long left-hander going onto the back straight. You guys can see Rifi is a lot closer. Tamer Curve, and Rifi is going to try and go on the outside. Ooh, Tamer Curve very dangerously defends his. Savas now also on the back of Rifi. Also, can Savas take this position from Rifi? Ooh, this is very close in the slipstream. On the inside, down to turn. Oh, there's contact between them. Doesn't look like there was any parts flying. Very close between them. Rifi now trying to defend his position from Savas. He is now only 5.9 seconds behind Dean as well, so it's getting very close between. If he's not able to get past, a lot closer now. Can he take him before turn one? Tamer Curve with a much better exit from the final corner. Oh, Savas was running into the back of Rifi. Whew. It's all happening here on lap 39. Seven seconds behind Barry. 14 laps to go. Whew, Savas looking at the inside of the hairpin, unable to make it stick. If they're going to have to pit again, timing is going to be vital. Pit too early, you're going to lose much time. If you pit too late, you're going to about 2 pits win. And we've got Dean currently in the pit. What is he putting on? He is putting on full wet tires. So now all the pressure is going to be on Dean, that he make the correct decision now. Because if he made the correct decision, he can definitely stay out in front of Furi. But if he made the wrong decision, he is gonna drop backwards. So we're going to keep an eye on that. He comes out of the pits. He's 6.2 seconds. Let's check after the first sector how far he's down from his. Looks like 7 so far. They're coming through the S's now. Lucky dropping backward. Currently 8 seconds, 8.2 seconds behind his teammate. So let's have a look and check his time. We've got Reefy 0.4 behind Tamer Curve as they come down to Spoon. Back straight. Only got 2 seconds between themselves and Fury. Oh, Tamer Curve looks like he put a wheel on the grass. Oh, Reefy had to get out of the throttle there. Oh, and we've got Savas up the inside of Reefy. And he makes the move stick. Savas, no chills given at all. Gets a 5th place from Reefy. And Dean is now 10 seconds behind Whistler. And that's why I said it's very vital to know when to go onto the full wet. And I believe Dean probably made the mistake there of going the full wet a couple of laps too early. Currently, Jakes has got a full pit stop between himself and 3rd place, a man Fury. But Jakes needs to win this race with Fury in 3rd if he wants to have the drivers' standings change up. Savas now point behind Tamer. Woo! On the outside, the chicane. Oh, Savas, very brave man. Tamer Curve defending for his life. Can Savas go up the inside of turn 1? Looks up the outside, then dives back onto the inside, and he makes the move stick, and he leaves a Tamer Curve behind him in 5th place now. Dean is now 50 seconds behind Whistler. So that early pit stop for full wet definitely did not work in his favor. 11 laps to go. Getting very close. Can Savas catch up to the back of Fury? Reefy is going to look on the inside of Spoon. Oh, he knocks right into the side of Tamer Curve. Tamer Curve going to try and come back at him. Reefy has made it stick this time around. Whistler's also only 2 behind Tamer Curve, and Dean is losing almost seconds a lap on his teammate, so the decision to go for the early pit wets is not working in favor. We've got Zunaid catching up to the back of Dean. Are we going to see a pass here for 8th place? So Dean definitely threw away a very good position. Was in 3rd place when he decided to go for the wets. Probably going to see another mistake or two made. I'd went to pit. I think everyone is keeping their eye on Dean now. He's already lost those 2 seconds in the first sector alone. Question of where can Zunaid find a way past. Keeping his lines very tight so Zunaid can't overtake him. Seconds. But Furi now in the pits as well. I believe it might still be Briefy in the pits, Furi in the pits. Whistler still staying out. What is Furi putting on? Furi now on full wets. Briefy on full wets. I don't think it was timed over as yet. And as you guys can see, Furi was almost 7 seconds behind Dean before they went to pit. Dean is now currently 7 seconds behind Furi. Now we can see, is Furi going to catch up to the back of Whistler? Current gap is 14.9 seconds. Let's have a look and see if he can close that gap. If he doesn't close the gap, then we know it was the wrong decision. Move over to the wets. Currently sticking at 50 seconds. Whistler getting very close to the back of Tamer Curve. Back to 8 seconds. Still no one pits as yet. But Jake's now 11 seconds behind Berry. Not good for him. We've got Savas 28 seconds behind him. Uri is currently staying at 14.5 seconds behind Whistler. That is the main gap to have a look at now. But it could also be that Tamer Curve is holding up Whistler. I believe the switch point has just happened now. Oh, Whistler running into the back of Tamer Curve. That's definitely wing damage there. I think we've come to the spot where the guys can decide now to pit for full wets. The guys still deciding not to come into the pits. What is Savas going to do? Savas going to come into... Got 10 seconds between himself and Tamer Curve. And then you're looking at another 4 seconds back to... Savas jumps into the pits now. Okay, so I'm going to jump on board with Korea. I just want to see what Whistler and Tamer Curve kicking it out. But let's have a look and see what happens with Furi. Furi is coming through the final chicane now. Savas is busy leaving the pits now. What is happening between these two? Savas manages to grab third place from Furi. Savas switching over at the correct time. What is Jake's gonna do? Is Jake's gonna try and stick it out for another 7 laps on the Inters, or is he gonna come into the pits? What is Economic Berry gonna do? Well, Jake's has got a good 47-second gap back of us. Okay, we've got Berry currently in the pits. What is Jake's gonna do? Is Jake's gonna pit? Whoa! Jake's almost runs into the pit wall, but he does pit for full weight. Economic Berry leaves the pit. We've got Zunaid currently behind Swartville. Swartville still on the Inters though. Whistler 90 made deep. That will change. Dean was running in third place. He could have stayed in third place. Didn't pit too early. Made catching up to the back of Whistler. At the back of Martville. Economic Berry manages to first place still. Jake's, or it looks like Jake's going to settle second. At one stage, it looked like Jake's wasn't going to finish this race. He had some internet issues. Lost about 20 seconds at that time's leader, Savas. That stage, Savas now 25 seconds. Made 1.1 seconds and Swartville. Battle we have for now is Riffy on the back of Free, 1.6 seconds. Definitely this part of the race and it could vary. Close that gap to under 10 seconds. Tabaski gap between half second. Actually, the lead over 3, which is 1.5 seconds now. Raid getting closer and closer. Hartville gonna be bravest. 130R. Raid getting very close, hard on the brakes. Hartville staying it out on the Incas. Raid coming down the main straight in the slipstream of Swartville. Can he dive up the inside? No, he can't. Just to back. The S's now. But Rifi now 1 seconds behind for 1.1 seconds. He's closing the gap fast. And at 1 seconds. Got Zunaid. Looks like he's going to go for the overtake on Smartville. Looks like Smartville got the better exit from Spoon. Going to try everything to stay ahead of Zunaid with the intermediate tires on the brakes. Final corner, 0.5 down. Doesn't look like at this stage that the tires would have made a big difference. Ooh, hard on the brakes for Zunaid. And we've got Rifi. Very close behind for 0. Closer. Oh! Puri out of the race. Puri with a huge accident. You guys saw that on the stream there. Oh, unlucky for Puri. And is this bringing out another safety car? I believe the safety car is coming out again. 3 laps from the end. Oh my soul. This is way too unfortunate. I see a lot of yellow flags. Yeah, safety car. There's the... Oh. This is exactly what Jake's needed. But now the safety car is probably going to end this race. And then we're going to see a lot of changes. Let's quickly bring up the penalties. While everyone is... we've got... Okay, better this out. In with the 10 seconds. Observe that in the pit. On out of the race. In with 3 seconds. Smartville probably going to lose. I very might lose over Jake's. If he might lose. Just also the 3. By the looks of it, Tamer also. Just the other hill. out of the race. Berry with seconds. Whistler. Okay, so by the looks of it, Jakes might just take the win. Not even going to be a one lap, so the race is probably going to finish under safety. The safety. Was it back racing? Because there was definitely a board up that safety car out, and it like we are back racing it. Oh, we've got Zunaid attacking Smartville in. So yeah, I believe that was just a virtual safety car then. So that board should have said VSC, not SC. Okay, so that was my mistake. Okay, we've got Swartwolf going wide on the hairpin here. Oh, Zunaid losing the back end on the exit, not able to get past. But Jake's now in the driving seat. He's getting 18 points from this race. And Fourie is only getting 1 point, crashing out with 3 laps to go. And that's going to work in the favor of Jake's now. I believe the gap between them was 10 points. The curve again. Looking up the inside of the hairpin, not making it done. Okay, we've got Berry starting this final lap. Very close battle, but Whistler and Whistler and Tamer Curve and Zunaid and Smartville. Okay, can Whistler get past Tamer Curve on this final corner? Up the inside. Oh, Tamer Curve defends like a boss. Not letting that position go easily. We've got Economic Berry coming through the hairpin now. Still we've got Zunaid stuck behind Swartville coming through Spoon. Hard on the accelerator out of Spoon, heading up towards 130R, and it looks like he's got the position. Oh, both running a bit wide. Zunaid manages to keep that position in 9th place. What a battle from Swartville. And a standing ovation here for Economic Berry, finally winning a race. It took him a while, but he's managed it, starting 14th on the grid and taking the checkered flag. Now the wait for Jakes to come across the line. 7 seconds down, taking 2nd place. Stavas another 23 seconds back. Oh, we've got Whistler now finally ahead of Tamer Curve. Can Tamer Curve get that position back? Jump on board now as soon as Stavas cross the line in 3rd place. Brilliantly done. Ivan not getting close enough. We've got Rifi finishing in 4th place. We've got Whistler in 5th, followed by Tamer Curve. But I believe Tamer Curve will probably end up in 5th with Whistler's time penalty And that is correct. And he just makes it in front of Whistler. Dean crossing the line in 7th place. Junaid finally manages to get past Swartwolf for 8th position. Back straight now. 30 over. Manages to get past Swartwolf, then creates a 3-second gap in the last lap. That's the time difference between the wet tires and the intermediate tires at this stage. I think Jakes could have taken the gamble, stick it out on the Inters till the end of the race. That was just my thought, but he probably would have crashed out himself. You guys have a brilliant win from Berry on number 45 in the takes his win. Jakes in 2nd place with Aaron. Savas finally managed to get himself back to 3rd place. Brilliant drive there from these guys. There you guys have it. Comic Berry with the win. Jakes, no penalties, takes a brilliant 2nd place. Savas with the 1 3-second penalty manages 3rd place over Reefy in 4th. Damerkirth getting 5th place over Whistler. Dean down in 7th place. If Dean pitted earlier, he probably could have been on. Or if he pitted later, he probably could have been on the podium. Definitely wrong decision from him to pit. And Fourie unlucky with that 10th place, crashing out from. Well done to the guys that finished the race. On to the top 3. Economic Berry, Jakes and Savas. And for you guys watching at home, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the evening.